Beloveds, there is a journey that you will take, and this journey will lead you in many, many directions. It will lead you to many, many places. Wherever it is that you go, understand that there is memory. There is memory of what has come before, seemingly. When you look upon a wooden fence, understand that that fence, that wood, was once a tree. And before it was a tree, it was a seed. And before it was a seed, it was an idea in the mind of God, mind of creation. So it is with each location that you go to and with each person that you meet. They were an idea of love between a mother and a father. Every piece of art is an expression of love. Every structure, every being, everything is an expression of love. So as you go on your journeys and you go to visit certain landmarks or certain points, allow yourself to see what came before. Allow yourself to see the millions and millions of beings who have contributed to the establishment and the creation of what it is that you call to be existence. Understand the billions of galaxies and universes that have gathered together to create the very experience that you are having at this moment. And know, beloveds, that your energy is imbued in every aspect of it. There is nothing that has been created without you, and it has all been created within you. And the reason why we suggest that you go within is to understand there is this very, very, very much a need for people to focus on what looks to be on the outside of them. And all that we have ever said is, beloveds, go within. So we would ask each of you, beloveds, to go within. When you come to stand in any particular place, go within and ask that location to speak to you. Ask what has come before. When you stand on the edge of the Grand Canyon, can you imagine the water that coursed through it, that created it? When you look at a picture of planet Earth and you see that it seems that Africa and South America were once one great landmass, and how is it that they separated, and how is it that they seem like puzzle pieces? Ask, beloveds, what has come before? What has been created? Allow the stories to be told. Allow them to fill your hearts and your minds. When you look at a being, there is an Akashic record of all of the various lifetimes. The same is true with trees and plants and planets and galaxies. Have you ever had the moment to go into meditation and to speak with beloved Gaia herself, to find out what her journey has been for 4.5 billion years or so? What civilizations has she known? Where has she felt love and where has she felt pain? Have you allowed yourself to stand in front of a tree and not just to hug it, but to come into communication and ask, what has your journey been? What have you seen, mighty oak? What has you seen, tender maple? Have you allowed yourself to connect with a bird sitting on a branch, singing its beautiful song to the universe? And allow your consciousness to connect with the bird and say, bird, tell me what you have seen in your travels. Have you taken the time to communicate with a squirrel, to come into union with a blade of grass, to gather up the dirt that is the soil of Gaia, and to ask the dirt to speak with you, to speak to you, to speak as you? Have you lain upon a rock and listened? Have you spoken to the wind? For those of you who are spending time with the sun, ask the sun to speak to you. There are messages that come as the rays fall upon your tender flesh. Go within, beloveds, and you will find that all of these objects that you see seemingly outside of you actually live within, for they are your creation. If you want to understand yourself as God in the universe, allow yourself to honor all of the creations Talk to jewelry, talk to cars. What was their journey? What did it take for them to come to you? Begin to be in love with all of creation, beloveds, and you will watch the very fabric of your existence melt into light, the light of love. Blessings to you, my beloved brothers and sisters. I love you, and I will speak with you